Hey guys, I am SeiferKatt and we are continuing Factorio SeaBlock. Last episode we had some problems with power, and I think those are going to continue for a little bit, so I just want to get another biorefinery set up before I go back to making my metals be amazing. So as usual, we're going to need to claim sand, and sand, and sand. At some point I will have all my sand go to one place, but I think what I'm realizing, the more I play SeaBlock, the more I just make promises that I don't know if I can ever keep. You know, I just say things and I hope that one day people believe me. Maybe one day I'll believe even myself. But not today. Also, I do really need to spread things out a little more so I don't keep getting stuck on pipes like a damn fool. Alright. Well, in that case, it wasn't even a pipe. I had no excuses for that one. Okay, so that gives us enough room to build that. Good, good, good. Alright, and then we're going to need more pipe because, let's be honest, a pipe is good. And we don't have enough. How's this going anyway? This is not looking great. I don't want to put that up a little bit. So that way we kind of keep a consistent flow. You've pushed that one out. Because if we can get a consistent cellulose fiber coming through, then we should be pretty good for the time being. We're also going to need 2 assemblers to continue my dark, nefarious deeds. Thankfully, I've prepared some things. Generally, if I take some circuit boards, I just leave some copper there, and it'll just sort itself out in the end. That's my new logic. Meanwhile, we've got like a lot of treadmills. They've always got a better name. Transport belts is actually what they're officially called. I like calling them treadmills because I'm old-fashioned that way. You know, it's how George Jetson gets to work. I like that name. I just thought about that then. George Jetson's a good name. Like, you know, son of a jet. I don't know if he's like a... Probably not actually a jet. But he's, yeah, he's sort of jet-ish. I do still need more iron. And by the time we're done with this episode, I expect us to be making a lot more materials than ever before. Because we're going to be refining our iron to make more iron. That's the plan today. So we're expanding out this way to make better, what is the word? Basically more iron refining. And honestly, it's not that important because it just takes more time otherwise, but I do want to have more iron just being a thing that's happening. Which would bust this part down, which is fine. Science is coming along quite nicely, which is always good. We just need a little bit more iron to... Stop stealing my iron, bro. We just need a little bit more iron. And it's coming. It's just slowly coming along. How much more do we need? Probably just one more, and then we're good for now. Then we can stop raiding my own factory. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, we're good. Don't worry, we're not going to stop raiding it entirely. The raiding will continue until... Probably until we have construction 1. Oh, actually, no. At some point with logistics, we will change things around, but we're not there yet. Right, thing got to go in, but thing also got to go out. That's an important criteria of things. I'm trying very carefully not to use up more sand than I have. I failed. It's alright. We all fail sometimes. The important thing is that we try. Okay. 28 sand will be enough. Get a little bit more. Oh, whoa, really? We ran out of charcoal. Well, thankfully we've got heaps of that. Gonna chuck the whole block in there. Okay, and then we should have enough for 2 inserters. Great. We'll go back to working on my dark nefarious deeds. Everything is nefarious. That's what you need to know today. This is the main goal. Everything will be nefarious, whether we're making more power, iron, or maybe, if we're lucky, if everyone's been good boys and girls, we'll make some tin today. But I don't know if everyone's been good, so we'll have to see on that one. Alright. I've had a pretty good... I was going to say I've had a good day, but I'm really not sure. My day was interesting. I had to, like, do a meeting at work, and I didn't think it went well. My boss seems to be pretty happy with it, so I guess that's the main thing. Yeah, I thought I did rather terribly, but my boss is like, good job. I was like, okay. I don't know if that's true, but alright. Then again, your boss is really the only one you have to impress in life, in work. Not in life, you do have to impress other people. Lord knows I try to impress my wife every day. Sometimes it works. Sometimes. What I'm actually thinking about doing is turning this around. Just so that we get a bit of balance in life. No, that was fine. Okay, so that should be making plenty more charcoal. I am just constantly worried about this running out. As one should be. But if I really wanted any more than that, I have a funny feeling that I would just need to expand damn near everything, so I think we're just gonna have to live with that. Nitrogen processing, you know what, that's gonna be good at some point soon. Yeah, see, power is running out again. Like, it's doing fine enough, I suppose. But unless it really... Unless we get a lot more bricks, we're in trouble. So really, I can't ever afford to have this thing stop working. I'm almost wondering if it might be an idea to... Because things are getting clogged up here. But they're not ever really making it to the... Oh, they're kind of making it to the end. Low power is happening? Good. Is it really? Yeah, it is. Okay, so... The problem is we're just not making enough wood chips. And they're not called wood chips, they're called wood pellets. But I will always call them wood chips. I mean, yeah, things are being held up a little bit, but nothing's actually backing up. So this might be the extent of what I can build. Let's just check that real quick. Transport belts. Reckoning it's filling up 2 belts. I'm not sure if that's necessarily correct. I don't know if that means 2 belts. Well, okay, hang on. If we go per second, it's making 1.25 items a second, and this is putting... I don't know. Math is hard. The point is, we may not have enough power to continue doing this for long. It actually is picking up. I could just chuck more fibers on, but I just have a funny feeling more fibers is not going to make this better. If we're having more fibers to be better, we'd actually want to be doing more wood pellets. And maybe that's an idea. Have like some more wood pellets being generated here. Maybe. Meanwhile, these are constantly... Well, actually, interesting question there. That's not having enough mineralized water. Okay, that's probably a good thing to notice. Right then. So, we're gonna need more iron. That's honestly a given, no matter what I say today. At some point soon it'll start backing up there, which will be good. Okay. I can't go diagonally. I don't think. Can't go diagonally yet. So... Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna move this liquefier down a notch. Because if we move it down just one notch... That was not a notch, that was nothing. You know, let's put the liquefier down first. That's probably the better idea. Because then what you can do is you can go pick up like that, drop like that. And then you can put another one in there. That's doing the same pick up and drop routine. And look at that! Oh, I should probably spin it around too. And then the problem is we just don't have enough things being grabbed into here, so we'll do that. It's going to be making a little bit more water than I perhaps want for the moment, but it's better that everything be filled up than short. And that'll ensure this happens pretty quickly, I imagine. And we do have it on a top-up valve, so if this fills up thanks to my sulfur production, it's not going to short out my hydro plant. Because you've always got to think, how is everything in life going to fail me? It sounds like a weird thing to worry about, but everything will fail you if you're not careful. Now, speaking of how is everything going to fail me, I do want to be making more wood chips. Actually, when do I make better factory units? That's probably a good question too. So, assemblers, because a level 2 assembler would probably be pretty good. For that I need green science. We're not getting that anytime soon then. No, okay. We'll get them, but we're not getting them now. So what my new plan is to do is maybe even expand this out just a tad. So we need a new algae plant, which we lack a lot of stuff as usual. Wouldn't have it any other way. We always gotta lack everything. Running back and forth, running back and forth, running back and forth. And why is this not going? Because copper got filled up. Okay. Copper will do that if you're not careful. We will be fixing that at some point, but right now... Can I just pick up raw copper? Like a savage? I did. Iron is still just what we need the most of. And we have a bunch of copper, so that's going to just keep going for a while. We will need that copper. That is absolutely imperative that we use that copper later, but not right now. I could probably even just chuck a bunch of copper in here. That's going to be useful to me. And it's going to be using up my brown algae. Just chuck some more brown algae in there. Just to, what made you think that was brown algae? Come on. Come on! What I might do now is just some of these across. Because my plan here is I'm going to start stealing from this side. Because I might just build like one more layer down. But now this will still help. Meanwhile, more science has to be done. We have our first thing that requires green science. We're not doing that now. Mostly because there's no reason to. But we can, and that's exciting. But before I really go too far, I just need to make sure that my charcoal manufacturing is up to snuff. Because if it is not, it's going to get really bad really quick again. Okay. Actually, we're going to bring that in. Just to save a bit of room. Because if we do that, then we can also... Okay, go underground. Nope. That can go underground, there we go. And that can snake around. Into that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Done. Look at us. Making science happen. And that goes up like that. Great. So then we've got space to build another couple of algae farms. And we can also siphon this off to be doing something else, I guess. These getting mineralized water? They are. That's good. That is what I wanted to see primarily. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start doing it in the reverse order. See, that's why you do it in the reverse order. You do it in the reverse order, you realize you've made a mistake. Actually, no, I haven't made a mistake because you go like this. No, I have made a mistake. I've absolutely made a mistake. Because that needs to be like that. And it's coming on that side, so we actually need to put these... Like, no, hang on. This is just optimization stuff. It's not super interesting, but it's still kind of required, because if we do that, then we get a little bit more land. Yo. Look at that. And then we put an algae plant here. And an algae plant here. We put it one further down. If we put it here, it won't stop that. Okay, that's probably the better idea. Okay, so for that we need a little bit more sand. Yeah, see that's making water now, and that's pretty important. Sand's coming through, good. And I expect this is probably filling up as well. It is, not fast, admittedly, but it's still happening. Gonna take some steel plates, because I'm gonna need those for later. And this I imagine is not much either. Yeah, 3 sand. Woo! We did it, guys! I really don't need much stone there. Alright, so 2 things I need. 2 algae farms, that's 1. Well, if we wait a few seconds longer, we can probably get it. Well, actually, we probably don't even have the landmass for it yet, so... And we definitely don't have the inserters for it, so... That's fine. Part of me thinks I should just, like, abandon this for now and then come back when I am... Oh yeah, it's gonna be an interesting problem. No, actually, I thought it was gonna be, but then I was like, oh, it's... I just realized I have to supply it with, stuff. But we can do it this way. So the carbon dioxide comes from here and the mineralized water comes from... Do it that way, the mineralized water still comes from a questionable place. Well, look, we'll do this, because that's actually pretty easy. And then we'll take the mineralized water from... Man, that's just in the worst place, isn't it? Okay. May it go down under. Oops. No, I wasted a very small amount of sand. No, I wasted more. Oh, I need the sand. Okay. Hey, Nuke, how you doing? So, I made a purchase today, Nuke, just so you know. I got a call from the local electronics store, and now I have a PlayStation 5. I don't know why, because I got nothing to play on it, but I can play my PS4 games, which I sold my PS4 to buy the PlayStation 5, because it did dumb stuff. But yeah, that's the excitement of my day. Nay, 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 nay. Well, you didn't buy it. You can get out of here with your negative attitude, please, sir. Ah, such a emoji lord. Alright, so we've almost actually got enough sand to put up a... In fact, do we? Oh, we're like one short. That's really funny. Considering I wasted like a couple of algae while doing stuff, that's really funny and sad at the same time. Okay, so how are we doing with our materials here? This is never quite recovered. Probably because this has just taken all my hard work. It's just going straight into mineralized water. So we're not actually making that much right now, thanks to my demand for mineralized water. Maybe I should get that sorted. And soon. I mean, as we go on, more things will make mineralized water. But I can't... I'm not at a point where I can ditch that, because if I ditch that, I lose all power. And I need power to live. Might as well do that. Right, and then... Copper. Okay, so all we need now is a ton of more iron. And then hope. We just need more hope. Don't know where we're going to get that from. Probably the hope store. I don't know if the hope store's full right now, or how their supply of hope is running at the moment, but we'll see. We've got to ask them. I know a guy. A guy who works at the hope store. Meanwhile, charcoal is actually building up, but I would just be much happier if I sorted this out first. Meanwhile, we have almost enough transport belts to make me happy. You know what? Let's just... No, I'll leave it like that. I really shouldn't have been just siphoning off the main line to get my science done. But we are. Maybe I do just stop the science things now and just start revolutionizing my stuff. Actually, I know I'm going to make myself sad with this. Electrolyzer level 2s. What do they need? I don't know. Okay, never mind. Abandon that plan. Electrolyzers 2s, they require... Electric circuits is going to be the trick. Because they don't make some of these things. Alright, so what do we need first? We need blast furnace, I believe. Let's just make that. So this will actually be busted down. Probably this will too. The idea is I just want the iron to come straight up here. So for now, not too worried. I just want my blast furnace. There it is. Look at it. It's nice. Which will make my iron ingots. Now, iron ingots will then, for now, be turned into molten iron, which is as cool as it sounds. And to get that, I need an induction furnace. To get that, I need steel. I knew this was coming. Maybe I am just doing this the entire wrong way, and maybe I just need to be... Gosh, I just need more iron, and to get more iron, I just need to get my power sorted. I need this to stop happening. Okay, to stop this from happening, I still need the mineralized water, though. Alternative suggestions, more electrolyzers. Problem, that's going to need more power. At some point this will reach equilibrium, but not yet. Not yet. It'll happen though. And what I want to do is, I do have all these extra transport belts, which is exciting to me. That pipe is in the worst possible place. It's alright, I only designed everything to work that way. And then once this is done... So really I'm just preparing things for what I have no energy to make right now. This is not constantly making wooden bricks. So that means that's currently my point that's slowing everything down. Could make more electrolyzers. More electrolyzers does mean more stuff. And more stuff is good. I do like stuff a great deal. Two sand. Nice. Take some... Oh gosh, we have no iron. Okay. We have no nothing. What am I talking about? Okay, what do I actually need for an induction furnace? Like, if I get the induction furnace, it's going to make the... Just need a lot more steel. Okay, yeah, no, that is a fool's errand right now. And I know that because fool's errand is a good word to say, and I will say it whenever possible. So, it is probably more important to get more electrolyzers going at this point. For that, I need more. Surprise, surprise! Iron! But not too much more, because that's going to give me one more. Of course, that's not a huge percentage increase, but the important thing is it is a percentage increase. Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the real winner of the day. Yeah, that's nice, I suppose. I could also stop doing science for a little bit just to let the iron build up, and honestly, maybe that's the right idea. Okay. So we have a new electrolyzer. There it is. Not powered. It's powered. We need an inserter. We need some pipes. Pipe! Okay, we got some fat pipe in here. Always good to have fat pipe. You never want non-fat pipe. I just love the electronic, like the sound of electricity coming through this area. If I ever walked into an area and it made that sound, I'd be like, I think I'm just gonna leave. That is a sound that's too terrifying for me. Okay, so now that we're not making science, for now, we will go back to it, don't you worry, we will have to go back to it at some point. Iron is now building up, that is kind of what we expected. Okay, so iron's building up, we're gonna... Electronics assemblers, real quick, I know this is probably not true, but can you make wood pellets in an electronics assembler? No, you can't. Don't know why I thought that was a possibility. Electronics assemblers are good. They craft at twice the speed as a regular assembling machine, but they can only craft specific things. They are also half, like, 4 squares instead of 9, so yeah, half the size, which is great when you're trying to do things a little bit more compact there, but again, can't make everything in them, and so maybe you don't want to do too much of that. Burner generator. A burner generator for production of power without water. I mean, water is not the problem here. But thanks for trying, buddy. Okay, so. Gonna go another couple of assembly machines. And 1 inserter. Nice. That's a good number of inserters. It's not. Because I need more than one. We're gonna get a lot more iron very, very soon, so let's not panic. I'm slightly panicking. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from doing that. I came into the session thinking I was going to get a lot more done today, but I'm just like, yeah, there's still a lot to be done, like, manually. Actually, that felt good. That felt real good, actually. Just clicking that button a bunch of times. Now, we still need power lines. Thankfully, we've got the resources for that. We will be making more electrolyzer. So, step 1, get the power more set up again. I'll set up electric boogaloo with extra electric and possibly more boogaloo. Okay, good. Then more electric, more boogaloo. Electric boogaloo Electric boogaloo 2, electric boogaloo 2, boogaloo. I don't even know what the hell that even supposed to mean. I just like saying boogaloo, I'll be honest with you. So now I've got 2 conveyor belts of wood pellets. This should almost be overflowing with wood pellets now. I mean, it kinda is. Going as fast as it can, that's what I like to see. Now the problem isn't that it doesn't have enough wood pellets, the problem is it's just not grabbing them fast enough. Go. More wood pellets, please, sir. I cannot afford this machine to stop working. Okay, that also means we're now producing more coal than ever before. These things are going not so crazy. What I like to see. I probably want this to go down. Yeah, that's good. So, more electrolyzers, I feel. More resources just running down this backwards conveyor belt. How's water going, actually? We were going to be we're not really running out of water. That's good. That's a legitimate question you got to worry about when you're doing this sort of thing. More of that, more of that. Like, do we have enough to make another electrolyzer right now? I'm assuming the answer is no, but I bet you if we check the old iron repository. Repository or depository? I don't know. It's not suppository, I know that much. The old iron suppository. Yep. That felt good. You know what? I could... That's going crazy. I may have gone too crazy there. Meanwhile, let's just zoom in here real quick. I'm still going to need 4 inserters for that. Wow, okay, the amount of iron I just stole was actually pretty impressive. I need more sand with what I've done there. And do I have enough for 2 of these? No, I got 2 eager. I don't have enough. I also don't have enough for an algae plant, so maybe that's not an entire loss. But yeah, this is pretty full, so back to this madness where I'm going to build that. Build. Meh. Okay, good. Build that. So that goes up like that, that goes down like that, that goes there, that goes there. Good, 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 good. Do. I wish I had construction bots. Do. Okay. Now, I seem to recall that I built 2 more electrolyzers. Boy, if I wanted to kill my pal, this is the way you do it. Oh, I did just place 2 more electrolyzers. Okay, well that's fine. Well, mineral water appears... Mineralized water, not mineral water, appears to be okay for the moment. Which does mean a lot more slag is getting to my slag... The slag? Yeah, a lot more slag is getting to become slag slurry, which means a lot more metal is being made. Which kind of puts us back in a good place again. And I mean, you can even see the iron building up, which I'm going to steal all of it. I need to just do 1 more little bit, and then I can probably get back to what I was doing. How long has that taken us? 40 minutes, great. That's a good time. I'm speedrunning this game, guys. This is the worst speedrun I've ever seen in my life. That's not true. I've seen worse speedruns. I don't do speedruns though, so, you know, I would see worse speedruns if I did them, but I wonder if every speedrunner feels that way. I'm not a speedrunner, but I wonder if speedrunners just feel like every speedrun they do is the worst. Okay, that's interesting. Wood chips seem to be wood blocks seem to be accumulating. Carbon dioxide is still maxed out, so that's alright. So the next thing that's going to really hurt my power, in fact, it's already hurting my power, I was going to say, is a lack of actual production facilities, and that's actually where we are at. So what do I need? I need more, surprise, surprise, more iron. Another boiler would be good, and for that I need some iron. I mean, look, I think we can just assume whenever I've got a problem right now, it's going to be iron. I need some stone, so I'll take that. Here's iron. Okay, great. So I'm going to do 2 of these. So I do need more iron. That'll be enough to get another boiler up. Maybe we'll just stay here for just a second because I don't need too much more iron to get another steam engine. Like 3 more. And this is going pretty decently, I imagine. I like how I imagine it's going decently. Like, I can't look at it and just know. I'm like, yeah, I imagine it's good. I like to imagine things are good at all times. That seems like a good way to live one's life. It's healthy. Let me through. Okay, good. Now, water is not running out there yet. That's good. Do want to put a little bit of a gap there. And we're gonna just absolutely screw myself over for a little bit. Hopefully not long enough to actually cause a problem. We'll see though. Water comes back through again. Okay, and then we're going to extend this out. Here's a new innovative idea. I have no iron, I don't care anymore. It was a new innovative idea until I had no iron, and then I didn't care anymore. That's how innovation works around here. Care until it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, I love seeing those power, like, absolutely being crushed to death at some point. Okay, this is actually manageable. I got a plan for that. It's always good to have a plan. Have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Because I'm a professional. It's probably not even the line. I don't even remember what the line was. I'm referring to, of course, Team Fortress. I say of course, like it was really obvious what I was referring to if it's not. Like if you don't know what it is, it's like obviously it's Team Fortress 2. So obvious, guys. Come on! Get your shit together! Okay. Just build a lot of inserters. We're gonna steal this copper because if we don't, then everything will collapse and it'll be my fault again. Plus, copper pipes are really good because I don't need this much copper, but I do need this much pipe. That's too close, obviously. I don't know why I thought that was going to be okay. Three furnaces, 1, 2, 3, good. Good, good, good. Out and out and out in. Good. Power those in just a moment. And we lack copper. I wonder if we can get to the copper before it's all used up. Hey, we could. Let's just hold on to that copper, I reckon. I always kind of like this bit here where it's just like, if it was powered, everything would just work. But it's not powered. But now it is powered. But because there is no power whatsoever, all we've got to do is go beep, put one power in and it'll fix everything. Because see, it feeds itself first, which is fine. But when it feeds itself, it starts taking the wood bricks. We just do it so it's going the other way, just to try and spread it out a little bit. Okay. So that should be power sorted for at least a little bit longer. I was going to say a time frame, and I thought, no. I don't have the confidence in this setup to give a time frame. But at least a little bit longer. So, we've got iron being made, we've got sludge happening. Slag is being refined. Power is at an all-time high. I think we'll build that last steam engine just so I don't... Just so when power starts to fail, I know what's gone wrong. You know what? I think it's time to go back to this BS. I don't need too much steel, I just need a little bit. That's not true, I do actually need quite a bit of steel, but... I also like how the glowing hot plates, as it turns into it, doesn't actually lose its heat, so it just stays glowing hot forever. There's something kind of scary about that. Like, touching it will not reduce its heat. Like, you've just got permanent heat, baby. And that's just science. Wait, did I just build 2 of those? Well, I got 2 of those now. I'll use another one later. Let's do that and get a little bit more production of wood pellets. I think this is good. Water is not being a super problem, but it might be if I'm not careful. But I don't need to be careful right now. So, how much of a belt do you boys take? 0.6 of a belt. I assume 0.6 is like both sides. I'm making an assumption here. If it's making 0.3... Okay, how much does it make per second? Per second is making 4. And the belt can handle 12 items. Forgot the math. It's doing 4.5. The belt can handle 12 items. No, it can't. It can handle 7.5. So it must be 3.25 on each side, is what it's calculating. That would make sense? Yes, that would make sense. I was about to like pull it straight from here, but for some reason it's going to do a weird loop. That's life, I suppose. Okay, these are all pretty much empty because we're just not getting enough slag through. I think we might be at the position where we... No, I was going to like say we start pulling the slag from there. I'm like, how would we do that? Like, it's great that you're trying it, but what is your plan? And I'm like, I don't know. Guys, don't be mean. I have no plans. I just want to be the best. And I'm never going to succeed in that plan, but, you know, it's what I want. Okay. So it's still going to make more steel, and it will make it. Once we get this happening, we're going to be making, like, 25% extra iron. Which, that's good, I suppose. Like 25% extra iron from this alone would be pretty beneficial. And I think when I'm done with this, I'll turn science back on. Wow, I just made 1 plate. That's exciting. Because this is going as fast as it possibly can, but it's just not getting the resources it needs. Meanwhile, this is probably making sand. No, it's not. I thought it would have been, but it ain't. So power's good. That's good. The only thing we're lacking really is raw resources, which... Honestly, we've got enough iron, probably... Gosh. You know what? We got plenty of power right now. Look at that. We got like... heaps as, bro. Heaps as. Let's do 2 more electrolyzers. How could this possibly go wrong? I'll tell you how it's going to go wrong. In fact, I don't even tell you. You'll see how it goes wrong when I run out of power again. Okay, so we do. No. Okay, what I'm going to do is this: the old trick where you copy everything, but you actually line it up with that. It's a good trick, actually. I quite like it. Then connect everything up. Lovely. Do that. Do that. Need a couple of inserters. What do you know? I've got enough iron these days. Bit of power. What do you reckon? Yeah, power. Power. That's how you make friends. Then you got to get electrolyzers because you forgot to build them. But they don't actually cost that much. Yeah. This is gonna kill me. I mean, it won't kill me. There's no real danger. I mean, unless I keep going out this way and I find out what those red things are. There's a garden down there. Maybe I'll care about gardens at some point. I don't now, but I could. Okay. Power is more upset than it's ever been before. Electrolyzer usage is taking 6.2 megawatts. So half of my base is just using these electrolyzers. But that also means an extra 2 means more slag, more stuff being made, more everything being required. More power is required because the machines are working more frequently. Okay, induction. Do we have enough for an induction furnace yet? We do not. That's alright. Because what we're also going to need to do, and I'm going to start doing this now, is I'm going to bring this over to the belt, to the bus. We may be expanding that again later, but for now it's pretty good. And we're about to need more iron because we're going to need more belts. That's alright. Yep. So we're going to take some of those belts and that will slow down my iron for a little bit. Quite frankly, I'm carrying around like 89 iron. It's okay. The thing I want to do right now is just to have something that is burnable on the belt. On the bus, rather, not the belt. Okay. And if we need to, we can always expand this out, so that'll be alright. Because we will need to have things that burn on the bus. Oh, I got a caps lock alert apparently. Somewhere I pressed caps lock. That's exciting. Okay, what do we need left? Just a few more steel plates. One more. Come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. It just needs to heat up like another. There we, that should be it. Yep. I'm gonna turn that off for now. You know what I didn't check? What does casting need? Should have expected that, honestly. Okay, so what I do want to check real quick is iron. So this is going to put at best out 2 iron. Oh wait, how much are those doing? 0.52, that would be wanting 0.8. So it's not going to get 0.8 for a little while. Ah, that would need 4 sorting machines worth of iron to get enough for this. I may have been wasting my time doing this. We're here now. In fact, I kind of want that to stop for now. And I might as well just start... That's not how that works. Because once I have casting, then we cast the iron into... Or the iron soup. Not iron soup, what is it? Molten iron. You don't drink iron soup, it's too hot. You'll burn your mouth. I still kind of want to though, you know? I know I was told not to by myself, but I'm just like... But I want it. Not so much. That's great and all, and I think we're all very happy and very proud, but can we just dupe? Right. I mean, this is more charcoal than we need right now. We will need more charcoal for smelting later, but this is probably going to do for the smelters for now. Now, I was just thinking about something. Yes, I need a little bit more steel. And then, wow, then we go. Then we go zoop. Okay, so how's that going? So that's gonna. So you need 2 induction furnaces per blast furnace, but quite frankly, I'm not producing near the iron that is required for this. I'm just doing this for the iron efficiencies. So actually, if I'm just doing this for the iron efficiencies, maybe better off just not. Maybe better off getting this done faster rather than slower. Because the sooner it's done, the sooner I don't need to worry about it. So yeah, let's just chuck all my iron in there. Maybe even just do this. I think I have enough iron ore for now. Oh, well okay, that's not going to help the smelting process at all. Let's just store this iron ore for now. Because we are so close to just a little bit more efficient. We need some steel blocks. So what do we need? We need casting machine. We just need 3 more steel plates. So 2 more steel plates. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Give me 1 more steel plate after that one. And then I also want to... You know what? This is going to be the age-old trick where you do the... This is going to be an old trick that I think we'll all enjoy this trick. If you've played any Factorio, I think you'll see what I'm about to do with the coal and the iron. An old trick, but I think you'll appreciate it. And if you don't appreciate it, that's fine too. Look at that. Let's go straight up there. Now, I think we can stop that for now. God, I hope we have enough for casting. I didn't check. Okay, and then I'm also going to make a small tank. Do I need to? I don't need to, that's fine. I'll leave room for a tank. How about that? Yeah, I'll leave room for a tank so that way, should I need to later, I can. That'll impress people. And then it needs to be 4. Yep, okay, here we go. We may also just do a divert that across. Wait, is that? Ah, is that not doing much? I guess it's got a lot of iron to go through. It's going to slow down very soon. Now, people could say this is actually a waste of time, and I would not agree with them, despite the fact I have already agreed with them. But it does give me 1-to-1 for my iron ore to iron, and frankly, that's something I was drastically needing. I could have made more electrolyzers, but I'm like, no, you know what? This feels nice. This feels nice. Okay, so now that I've got that happening, yeah, that's going to slow it down drastically. This is why I'm thinking maybe I should just like have a tank there just to, yeah, I can still do that. Not a big deal. Just a small little inline storage tank. No, I already had one. Now I've got two. Cool. So that way, if it ever clogs up, we can just store like the equivalent of 40 molten iron is 10, so just a lot, like hundreds of iron. So we're not completely wasting our time. Meanwhile, this is doing its damn best. Quite frankly, we just not have enough slag. Okay, but this is a good time to split this off and actually start my science again. At some point we will move this to a much nicer location, but quite frankly, it doesn't deserve the sunsets of the Right, maybe I should actually be researching something. What do you think? Alright, so advanced copper smelting, we could start that. It's going to be a very similar idea. But I think I know what I want to do next, though I do need more power for that. Okay, so I need tin and lead. We know that. So maybe we'll just start getting that. What do we need to get blue science? Let's focus on actually what we do need in life. Which we need coal processing. Okay. And then we need electronics. And electronics is probably a place where we're going to need to start doing more stuff. So charcoal is doing okay. Does it burn through really fast? No, it doesn't burn through that quickly. I thought it was burning through way faster, but it's not. But science has started again, and that's exciting. You always want science to resume when possible. I do need to start thinking seriously about tin. And I'm going to think about tin. I imagine I'm going to continue this down, but I just need more slag. Is there a way that I can get more sludge? Slag sludge, mineral sludge. Good way to get mineral sludge would be... Ceramic filtering doesn't actually give me more sludge. Just change the way it works. Crystal slurry, that's good. The only problem is to get crystal slurry, I need to be getting my geodes, and that's not until midway through blue science. And I will be doing geodes as soon as I can, obviously. But right now, that's not happening. Oh, hang on. Is that new? Geode processing into crystal slurry, and the crystal slurry into... Although you need mineralized water for that, so... Okay, we'll think about that in a moment. But my point is, for geodes to be processed into cool stuff, we need green science, and for that we still need to go quite a distance. So maybe we're stuck on electrolyzers for now. Okay. So then farming. Farming is the next thing that we probably need to think about then. The basic farms, we can start basic farms. We don't need farming 2.0, I don't believe. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. Do we just need farming to just start with farming? Oh, have I been making a mistake? Should I have been farming already? I should have been farming already. Okay, you know what? We're doing farming. At the very least, what do we need for a farm? Everything we've got. Well, that's good. We have that. We're going to need gardens, but honestly, I know how to get gardens. We're not going to start doing garden research yet. We just need to get the farms going. So maybe, here's the plan. I will start making sand over here and getting a farm situation going. Because if I get more power, if I can get like way more power, then I can get way more electrolyzers. So let's go get that garden, because let's be honest, I need to go get that garden. Gonna go little steps. Okay. Okay, little steps have been achieved. Get that tree. Might as well get that tree. I'll need it later. Turns out it's not as big a deal as it used to be, though. Got a desert garden and some vegetables. Nice. I don't particularly know what vegetables I'm after right now. There's another garden up there, and there's more trees over there. Okay, so let's go get the other garden while we're at it. And while we're doing this, of course, science is still progressing, so this is good. Power is fully stocked. Another exciting thing to see. Maybe I want to also start thinking about having circuit boards be produced on their own. That might not be a bad idea. How do I make brown algae without... Well, I need green algae as well, I suppose. Saline water. Neat. Oh, I can just refine it, I suppose. Be left with purified water. Alternatively, I can... The alternative idea is well, I can do that, which I don't know if I need a lot of saline water, and that makes so 20 every 1 second, and that only is going to be one. Yeah, so 20 over 1 second, that's 5 in 5 seconds. Yep, I can math, don't worry. I really struggled with that, but I did get there in the end, folks. So 5 in 5 seconds, so that means, yeah, okay. So I have a green algae and a brown algae, and then with that, I should be able to do something. And maybe I want to put that like over here. We are running out of space for this. Maybe over here. Do the algae here, green, brown algae. I don't think I need copper, but I can pull copper from that. Okay, so down here is I think where I want to make the algae. Before I do that, I want to get that garden. I completely forgot about that. This looks like a good path of attack without zooming out. Let's see how accurate I was. Oh, it looks good. Another desert garden too. I think that's good because that means I don't need mud. Didn't give me any crops though. So we've got Binafran. Is that a good one? Farm. Come on, guys. Be like that. Binafran. It's probably got some other name in the code, which is why it's not coming up. Okay. Binafran. So, Binafran needs sand and saline water. Well, we already know how to make that, so that's good. And that'll turn into Binafran seeds and beans. Ah ha ha ha! Beans are good. Because beans are required for nutrient pulp. Nutrient pulp is required for a bunch of shit. I believe you can just burn nutrient pulp, can't you? Might be wrong. I won't be able to do that until later. Can you burn nutrient pulp? I thought you could. Or is it raw vegetable oil you burn? Doesn't look like you burn that either. Ah, you turn the raw vegetable oil into vegetable oil and nutrient pulp, which I don't need right now. I need to filter it, but the vegetable oil... No, that's not right either. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Can you just burn... Can you just burn pulp? I'm pretty sure you can't. What am I missing? Maybe I'll just make one and see what happens. See if I can set fire to the shit. Okay, what's my other option? Nitrogen. Okay. This one's a little bit more complicated to grow. I remember that. Actually looks like you can't do them anyway. No, okay, so I do need to get this, okay, so I've just been wasting time. That's cool. Ah! Farming is required, I know that, and... Look, let's just get the farm, build a farm and see what it can turn into. I feel like the answer is going to be nothing, but let's just try at this point, because, I don't know. I just need more efficient power than this madness. Because I don't think I need to make it a more efficient farm, I just need a farm. Arboretum would be good as well. That'd be another way to get stuff. Maybe I just need to start thinking about agricultural planning. I mean, that's not too difficult, to be honest. And then I can actually start getting farms, and then it looks like... then what does it look like? Come on, have a backup plan. Please have a backup plan. I have no backup plan. I cannot remember how farming works. Anyone in chat can assist right now, I would appreciate that, because I am absolutely confused right now. And if you can't, then just enjoy being confused with me right now. That's cool too, you can do that. Gosh, I've done this before. That's why it's annoying me. Okay, so we've got lots of iron. You know what? Let's just revel in the amount of iron we have. I'll take all of it. We're almost to the point of getting this farm built and then figure out what the heck we're doing wrong with our lives. That's a nice thing. Okay, so you know what we will be needing real soon is we will actually be needing to get this assembling machine going. So let's just build 2 algae farms. This I can do, a hydro plant, which I need more stone bricks for. That's okay, that's easy. Hydro plant, good. We'll steal the resources from over here, that's okay. Run out of sand. What an unusual concept for us, I know. 69 sand though. Nice. We don't need to do garden cultivation. We could convert things to other things, which honestly, if we've got desert planting, how much we need? 30 or 32. So basically you rip a garden in half and you can make something out of it. Yeah, I've ripped things in half before. No big deal. I've ripped things. Okay, so let's try and make a farm and just see what we can make, if anything. Let's just do this. I have a funny feeling I'm going to go there, click on it, and it's going to be like, you can't make shit, son. I'm like, alright, that's cool, thanks. Glad I did that. Let's see. There it is. You can't make shit, son! Saw that one coming. Alright, so my plan here is I want to build 2 algae farms next to each other. One making green algae, the other making brown algae. Okay. Alright, that's the plan. This is a good plan. Then we're going to put a hydro plant. I'll just put it beneath it. It's fine. Because we've got that made already. Maybe I should be standing in a place where I don't completely block it. Nice. I mean, that's not nice at all, actually. That was the worst placement I've seen in quite some time. I'll just say nice, and I'll be happy about it. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? The water come in through pump. We have a pump. There it goes. Good pump. Saline water. Now saline water go into here. Nice. Everyone happy. Purified water. Throw in bin. No one want. Why talk like caveman? Why not talk like caveman? Okay. So we've got a little bit of space that we can just go like that. I'm going to steal a bit more copper as well because I can see my pipes are running low and there's 422 copper in there. Okay, never mind, there's plenty of copper. So we can extract the seeds to make alien plant life samples, and that's pretty good because we're going to need that for research. And honestly, right now we could spend time to try and make more gardens, but we're not needing that right now. This will bite me in the ass later, though. I guarantee it. Okay. That's not quite right. That's better. Okay, so now we've got the brown algae being made, and that's very important for the next step. This brown algae is required. Also required for this absolute cavalcade of bullshit. Cavalcade of Bullshit, by the way, is totally the name of my band. Check us out on Spotify. I don't actually have a band called Cavalcade of Bullshit, just if anyone does try to find that on Spotify. I have no musical talent. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone. I say it to my parents all the time. Yeah, I don't. I do. They say, we're not disappointed, we're just disappointed, son. And they frown and go, yeah. And I go, it makes sense, honestly. What is this? What is this? What is that? What? Why would anyone do that? Good tidying. How long has it been like that? Probably since there was probably something there before, and I went, okay, let's just move that around. And then it just sort of stayed there. That's typically how these sorts of things go in this game. I'm just going to wait until it actually starts making just regular pipe, because I don't want to... I like how it's making like sounds of like a fluid, even though it's carbon dioxide. Which, by the way, if you're ever wondering, carbon dioxide, not a fluid. True, look it up. You don't have to look it up. It's just a weird fact that I learned the other day. Do that. Let's just turn it around a little bit. Just so that way we can do this. It is funny that it sounds like a fluid, though. I like that a lot. Oh. Okay, so this should give me plenty of brown algae, which is going to be required, of course, for my circuits. And then once that's done, we can get rid of this bit, and that'll tidy up this area, because this area is, it's not messy, but it could be tidier. Now, mineralized water is the next thing we need. And the way we're going to get that is we're going to go cut straight through here, again, in a very tidy manner. And then we're going to do a flippy-do. Which, if you know me, I love a good flippy-do. There we go. So that's the basic requirements for wood. Basically. Now, I've got some questions for you. The acid, the algaic acid. That can... Okay. 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 That one can be made in the electronic assembly place, as can copper cabling. Okay. Probably irrelevant. So, we're going to need a few assembly machines, and I've already started building them. Ah, look at me. Prepped and ready to go. Okay. And I'm going to need one of those, because that's going to be making the fibers. Then they're going to join up like that to become an Uber device of some description, which is, of course, I think it's paper. Nope, it's pulp. Pulp! Yeah. And we're going to go down because I don't really want to keep using sideways if possible. But before I even do that, I'm going to need more sand. How's the iron going, by the way? I think I'll just take a bunch more iron. Look, I mean, I've got 400 iron on me now, so this is clearly working at least to some degree. Sand is still short, but I mean, I'm expanding. And I think what I'm going to do also is for the next, so this has been 10 hours of SeaBlock. The next 10 hours, I'm going to change the default sand to probably grass. So that way, like, as I'm expanding, we can actually see, like, every 10 hours, like, the material changes. That's my plan right now. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that seems neat. So then we're going to go back up again. I know it's kind of left to right sort of thing, but that's okay. Because then we go to wood, and then from wood we go to basic circuit boards. Not NASIC circuit boards, that's something different. But of course, if we're trying to make basic circuit boards, we need copper. Thankfully, we have copper. And the copper is going to come in right here. Copper refining may need to be enhanced at some point in the near future. Also, I don't know why I became Adam Sandler there, but I did become Adam Sandler there. Uh-oh! And I'm not okay with that. But if it makes you feel any better, Adam Sandler has to deal with that problem every day of his life, so that's cool. I mean, it's cool for me that I don't have to deal with that problem every day of my life. I got nothing against Adam Sandler. I don't know why I'm being a dick to him. I know people don't like his movies. I don't care. Look at me being so cool and hip and down with it. SeiferKatt doesn't even care. Boy, howdy, that's attractive. It's, no one cares. Most of all me. Okay, so. It's not called wire, it's called cable. Copper cable, yes it is. At some point we'll make that better too, and I'm excited for that one, because I love making copper spools. I don't need that. Problem right now is I'm just not... Is this not being... What's happening here? Where is my, all my slag? Do we have power problems? No? Where is all my slag? I have to make more slag, probably. The problem, though, isn't the lack of slag. The problem is the lack of sand right now. I mean, part of the problem is lack of slag, I suppose. Nice. That was exactly what I wanted to do. Especially the part where I ran out of sand because I made everything too big. That was my real goal. Yeah, actually that's fine. I don't really need to join up to the bus right now. Okay, so we've got basic circuit boards now. They're being made, I think. I'm not going to believe that until I see the first circuit board come through. Okay, basic circuit boards are being made, confirmed. Which means we can now break this stuff down. Also, we do have a problem that we've got all this brown algae and no real plan for it now. That is a bit of a problem, actually. Well, you know what they say. Dang. Yeah, I don't have a plan for that brown algae anymore. But I do get some assemblers. I do get some stuff back, so that's nice. Why is that not happening? Oh, because I've split up my power sources. Ha! Boy, that was scary for a moment. Okay, so we have made something new today, which is good. Next thing I want to do, and this is not going to be a permanent thing, because you don't actually need too much agricultural planning. There is only so much of this science pack that you need. What do I need for it? I need soil and compost. That is actually kind of a pain. Compost. Actually, no, compost. Oh! Oh! Yes! Okay. Oh, I need steel. No, I just realized what I could do with the brown algae. I can turn it into compost. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Very excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. So, we're... Sorry. No man should ever be that excited about algae. I guess some people could. I ain't judging. Let's actually get rid of some of this stuff too. Quite frankly, I can empty some of my inventory with some of the stuff that I've picked up. Okay, so yes, now I was doing a thing. It was a good thing. I'm very excited, as you probably heard. But to do it properly, I need to have things. And I want to make, I mean, I want to make a lot of stuff, but right now, specifically, I want to make this. Oh, and then I need to assemble it into steel. I don't know how that works necessarily, but I'm not a scientist.
Okay. Oh, pick up from there, please. Yeah. I don't want too much steel because also this is a very inefficient way of making steel, but it is all I can do for now. And then once I've made some steel, then I can start composting it. Oh, it does look like the molten iron's actually being stored as well, so that's alright. Like, we are making plenty of molten iron. So my plan here at this point is... Actually, I had a plan, but then I was like, what? What if I do all this work and then find out I don't even have the fluid burners? I do have the fluid burners. And then max production, max consumption 5.4 megawatts. Okay, so how much max consumption do I have currently with my burners? They are 1.8. Wow, that is such a small number. Okay, so let me see something. So charcoal has a fuel value. Vegetable oil, does that have a fuel value? No. Fuel oil, does that have a fuel value? It does, 1 megajoule. It says liquid fuel and diesel fuel. Okay. A nutrient pulp, I assume, also does not. No. So we're going to need to get nutrient pulp and convert it to... Wasn't the problem that we couldn't do that? Yeah, the problem was we... Wait. I didn't want to do that one. No, that's not what I wanted to do. What was it? Sorry. I'm doing this again. Fuel oil. Okay, cool. No, I don't want to make it out of vegetable oil. That's what I want to do. So, I can make vegetable oil. That's not a problem. I can plant press it. Still needs green. Is the point we're making here that there's no way of doing this without getting into green science? Because that seems to be where I end up every time when trying to figure this out. Beans can turn to nutrient pulp or raw vegetable oil. Okay, I might need to do some research off camera to figure out how the hell to power things. But for now, I think not going to work. Now, what was I excited about a moment ago? I was very excited about something. Compost. I was excited about compost. Why was I excited about compost? Like, I think I'm just trying to jump the gun a step earlier than I'm ready for. So maybe the plan here is, rather than doing that, I do actually start trying to produce my tin and iron. And to do that, we also need to continue trying to get to green science, which I think we do through coal processing, yes. Because, yeah, okay, so we need to get there. Green science is actually pretty simple, if I remember rightly. It's just tin, copper, and lead, and yeah, it's all stuff that we've made. Aside from, I suppose, we haven't made tin lead yet. So that's where we're up to right now. Let's make some lead. Let's make some lead, boy. Okay, so we're gonna need sand. Not a surprise. We don't need too much of this, because right now all we actually need it for is science. So if we just do this, that is the perfect amount of space too. Look at that, it's almost like it was planned. I assure you, it wasn't. I don't think I need to tell anyone that. You guys have seen enough of my playing by now. Even if you've only been watching today, you've seen enough of my playing by now to know that nothing's actually planned. It's happy coincidences all day, every day. It's how I live my life. The important part of the happy coincidences is you gotta be happy. Alright, so crystallizers. Just one crystallizer will do. And then we need 2 ore crushers. 2 ore crushers? Could get away with 1, but we're gonna build 2. Characters in the way. Well, maybe I shouldn't be. About that? Didn't think about that. Okay, so we want to make a rubite. And, okay, then we want to crush that rubite. We want to teach that rubite who boss. I boss. Now, the next question is it actually getting any mineral sludge? Probably not. Oh, actually. No, it's probably being consumed by these ones. So what I may need to do is things differently. Do I just go into like a massive amount of production of slag and everything just to get tons of resources? Just land out, just copy and paste this, just go bah, kill my power, get that sorted, and then live my life? Not the dumbest idea I've ever had. Certainly up there. Because right now it's received a 0 of what it needs. And that's not acceptable. You know what? I think, yeah. I think it's time to just go nutso with electrolyzers. Let's go 6 electrolyzers. This is what on the way to problems looks like. 6 inserters. I've got a bunch of things. I actually think I don't need to have a second line yet. I think this will all still fit on the same line. I won't have enough power lines or sand. I'll have enough pipe though. Oh, actually. Might not. Now I will. Let's do that a little bit. Yeah, great. Okay, so we're just making steel, and I'm just going to let it make 1 stack of steel, because quite frankly, steel is going to be useful now. I don't know at what stage we actually start making steel from the foundries, rather than just heating up iron and just sticking it together and going, look, I made it myself. I don't know what that point changes. It'll be at some point, definitely. Okay, so I'm needing 0.4. So wait, that can't be right. So 12 machines would make 0.4. Oh, I don't even need 0.4, I need 0.3. Okay. So that'd be 9 machines. Well, I'm making 4. I really showed them who's boss. Boy howdy, are they scared now? They're pooping themselves, they don't even know what's going on. Neither do I, don't worry. The important thing is everyone's pooping themselves in their own special way. Excuse me? Can you do that properly, please? Like, yeah, that's good. We do need that. No, seriously, when I said can we do that properly, I kind of mean, like, actually, rather than just pretending. Thank you. Still kind of didn't, but whatever. Okay, connecting pipes, make the pipes connect to other pipes. Don't worry about that one right now. Stick that out there, stick that out there. Water that boy. Ride that boy, do. You always need to ride that boy. Okay, so that's more slag. Basically, my plan here at this point is just make a full belt of slag and then let power sort itself out. And by let power sort itself out, I mean have an absolute power crisis, cry, and swear never to stream again. So, you know, it's good to have your priorities in life sorted. It's still not made a single rubite. 10 more sand, nice. That's not enough for anything. I'm just happy we've got enough iron for now. Like, the iron production's pretty good right now. I mean, at some point, iron production will completely shut down, the crystallizers will shut down, and the rubite will be made simply because it can't make any more iron or copper. That's not an ideal circumstance, but it's what may happen very soon. And I'll take it. I'll take what I get at this point. It'd be nice if I had like one more unit of sand, but I don't. Not one more unit, one more tile, enough to... Whatever, I don't care anymore. Okay, so... Power, no surprise, consumption has gone up. It has gone up a lot in the last, you know, hour or so. But it looks like my stores are handling it. So that's good. What I might do is I might do my little compost thing over here. Because we've got wood and stuff being made over here, we can siphon things off for that. Yeah, this seems like it's going constantly. So that's going constantly, which means, is this making anything? No! I just don't want to shut down, like, my... iron and copper production for now. But maybe I could just slow it down, because if I change that to rubite... I mean, that's not actually the worst idea. Swap that out for rubite, have it going the other direction. Not going to be making much, but it will be. It is making things, like occasionally. And I don't need a lot of rubite. I just need a little bit, because I just need some lead ore. That's all I need. So maybe that's the plan. You just lose all hope, and then just... Oh look, it's just making stuff. Good job. Okay, rubite. Rubite from now on, please. Yes, we've lost all hope to live. I don't care anymore. Rubite. Okay, we're making a new resource. People rejoice. We're going to take it down here to sort into lead and nickel. Nickel, I believe, is worthless right now. We can make radars. Radars sound like they're going to be useless, but they are actually very useful for doing a couple of things. Okay, we're just going to do that and just sort that stuff out. And then just make it, I don't even think you can, yeah, it's not long enough to go through there. What is my plan with that? Oh, I know what my plan is. Yes, it's a good plan. Go like that. Yep. And then just, put it straight into there. There we go. That's good. Let's be honest, we're going to need the crushed stone anyway. Oh wow, that had a lot more sand in it than normal. How are we doing for steel? 43 units of steel? That's not bad. I'll take it. What is the slowdown caused by this? I don't have the copper. Interesting. Is copper something we may want to refine in the same way? I think I was originally going to make a cubric mixture, but I might have a better time making... Boblium doesn't have... Bobmonium? I don't know. I might have a better time making more of that. Certainly can't pronounce it, but I'll probably should make more of it. Looks like the slag's actually coming in at a good speed now, and my power isn't dead, so that's good. Do one more electrolyzer, because I've got the sand for it now, I believe. It's gonna go. Yoop. Yep, that's good. Oh, you want power as well, do you? Look at you being pretty up yourself. Oh, and you want a way to get it out of the factory? Actually, that's a thought. Okay, so it turns out we had a bunch of these that weren't actually outputting slag. I'm just going to do a quick search, make sure I haven't missed any others. Everything else seems to not have an excess of slag in it. Great. Bit of a mistake. Sorry, just a moment. My wife just texted me. Might have to go pick her up in a moment, so that will be the end of the stream. But don't worry, I will catch up to my 2-hour thing if I don't quite make it today. I'm only 10 minutes short, but you know, I want to try and maintain the 2 hours thing that I've got going, because it seems to be a good way of working things. Okay, no, I don't need to go pick her up. So, normal bright. Anyway, I also may have to deal with her dinner because I don't know if they've actually fed her while she was on her work trip. I hope they have, because it's a time where you would expect to be fed if you're out on a work trip. But you know how work trips can be. Okay, that is a lot of slag coming through. Now, admittedly, some of it is because it got delayed. But that is a full belt of slag. Look at that. I mean, these things are just going nuts at the moment. I could probably get another inserter arm to just grab it faster, but I don't know if that's required. Okay, so we should go back to what we were doing, which was getting more resources, because we wanted lead and not lead. Nickel. Nickel is not a great resource, but it is good for bronze, and bronze is good for tier 3 things. So I don't need it now, but I'll take it because I'll have it. There's no other option. You just gotta have it. Actually being... What is happening too slow here? I think it's happening too slow is the production of these bad boys. So what I will do to produce more of them is be a better person. That's not helping. Okay. Problem right now is we're just not making enough of these. So we're going to use the old Factorio trick, which you've seen here, which is double belting. So, gonna yes, that's good. Then that's pretty good. I think everyone likes that. Can I get a thumbs up? Yes, I can. That's to me. No one else needs to give a thumbs up. That's just as long as I gave a thumbs up there, I was happy, and I did. Okay. So then we put these research stations along. And let's try that again. Then we put these research stations along here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. It's messy, but it will work. But then again, isn't everything I do today been pretty messy? Pick up that way, drop that way. Pick up that way, drop that way. And then just a simple drop. Okay, I love how the arms go, yes! And they go, what are we actually making here, buddy? Oh, wait, hang on. No, that's still wrong. Because they don't just take iron and copper. They take their own thing. Which was actually being made enough of. So that's alright. Because we can do that. Yes, I've put them around the right way this time. That's good. Good, that's good. That cut off part of that. Good work. Okay. Then we have that. Then what I might do, a little bit controversial here, but you know, what is life without controversy? Probably a lot calmer, probably a lot more relaxed, probably better. So then a worse option I'm going to do is this. Got to power that. And we're going to make one more of these domes. Probably should start making transport belts again, because it does seem like I stopped building those. And they're probably... Oh, no, I don't need another one. Thank you. Okay, so like that, like that, go like that, then go like that. Okay, good. Mostly. Not really, but we need more wood bricks. We can find wood bricks. I know where I can get wood bricks. Right there. Look at it. I did it. Go me. Probably going to need... You know what? I'm going to also automate inserters as well. So maybe that's the next episode plan, to automate inserters and automate... other things. What are they called? Wow, that's just a one-to-one situation, isn't it? I don't suppose I can make science in a faster way than that, can I? Sacrifice. No, what is it called? Red. No, I knew that was not going to work. Science packs. There we go. What is this? Oh, space science, right. No, there's really no faster way to make those. And right now, 5 is required to burn it out. That's all right. That'll actually slow down, so maybe that's okay for now. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, so we've got 3 minutes left, which is not really enough to do anything. But what I may do is, I do still need my lead, and I am working on the green, sciencey thing. Hatcheries. Ah, yes, fart boys. Yes. Wait, puffer eggshell remains. What is that? Sorry, I've just seen a new thing that I've never seen before. What do they do? You turn them into powder, and you turn them to seeds, and then you turn them to crystal shard. Oh, you... That's just rude. And you need polluted fish water for it. But if I remember rightly, I need these shards later on to make modules. So, okay. So fart boys now have a byproduct and growing more ones. I call them fart boys for a reason that'll be very clear when I start making them. It's because they make fart sounds. I know it's really mature, but I love them because they're called fart boys in my head. I don't know who decided they needed to make fart sounds, but I'm glad whoever decided this just did their thing. Okay. I didn't think I needed to do this. Turns out I'm going to. Because I don't like things slowing down. And honestly, if we just get more slag slurry, that's not a bad thing. We are probably slowing down production. No, we're not, actually. Probably getting copper into a furnace situation is probably not a bad idea as well. Coming up. We'll get there. I'm pretty happy to be getting basic circuit boards, and in fact, we're going to be needing those very, very soon. Maybe even what we do next time is we get this done. That's right, I was making a composter. I think I've got no time left to make a composter, but oh wait, I need electric circuits. Wah wah. Which that is going to be a bit more of a pain because I need solder, and how do I make solder? Please tell me it's something I have. Lead and tin. Not yet, but it is literally something I'm working on. So that's cool. So that might be a goal for next session. Basic electric components. If I remember right, that's tin and carbon, which is burnt off charcoal. All right, so we're done today. Thank you everyone for watching. If you'd like to follow me, please feel free. I would love that if you'd follow me. Don't feel like you have to though. Also, if you would like to watch this episode or other episodes on YouTube, you can find that at youtube.com/SeiferKatt. Ignore the getting started. That's not needed there. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Have a good time. And I will next be streaming, I believe, tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow at 7 o'clock, maybe Saturday. I'm not 100% sure, but keep an eye out. I'll be there. I'll be there on the dot if I need to be. Probably 7:30 though, rather than 7. We'll see. If you come by 7 and I'm not here, it'll be 7:30. We'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.